really happy to be back at this.
Yeah, so 3 weeks has gone by since we caught the Conquest on fire. And I dug through the wiring. So come check a little bit of this out to show our idiocy. Check out this wiring loom. Oh, it's so crunchy. It's bad. But that literally all that does is runs whatever this little ABS thing pump is and the windshield wiper motor. So I disconnected the fuse to that and reconnected the wiring. Don't look at my wiring. It's really sketchy. Well, I wouldn't say it's really sketchy. On a scale of Honda owner to professional, I'd say I'm probably around like a Nissan owner.
Semi-professional.
Semi-professional Nissan owner is what I would say. You know, Honda being the worst. But we're gonna try to start it up real quick to see if all of our dead shorts are gone. I think this Fusible link actually did its job and melted like it should have. I went back and watched the video and it looks like it did. So I've properly shielded everything and tried to make sure all the bare wires that got melted are parked and out of the way of any kind of grounding issues. So let's see if the ignition switch actually even works. We did just roll the windows up, and that was the first time they've been up in 3 weeks. It's been sitting here with a tarp over it. So be watching for smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even get a switch. I think that circuit's broke.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to fix that Fusible link.
They look like big jumper wires. What's in them?
We're about to
Why are
find
they a
out.
fuse?
Yeah, it did its job. See that, boys? Melted like crazy. So we'll just build a jumper for that real quick. Plug her back in. I did it right on that side, and then I forgot to put it on the other side when I went to crimp it. So electrical tape will have to work. It's good enough for this right now. Chances are I'm going to put this on here so it can melt it. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
First massive one.
Paint it white again, though. It'd be good.
Yeah, when the engine's out, we can do that. Alright, let's put a throttle cable in it and drive it up onto the concrete.
So, do you think you got this meter and block really hot, or do you think you got this line really hot, or both?
Everything was hot.
Just everything was
Everything was
inexplicably hot.
You know what's impressive though? Okay, so here's a really scary thing. Is that you know what these two lines are right here? Those are the fuel lines.
Oh.
We could have blown.
Had a fuel
we
fire.
could have had a fuel fire. But you wanna know what's impressive? That stuff's still pliable after being superheated to like 1,000 degrees.
And it's not just like, it doesn't just crumble.
So the
when you
thing was
touch
self vapor locking too, so it was just
Yeah.
it was all kinds of unhappy.
Cool. It's very ugly what we did to it. Very ugly.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
What else would this thing be doing right now? Still sitting in the middle of a...
Alright, can you idle out there, or do we have to fix the throttle cable
we need
now?
a throttle cable.
Okay.
Does that sound better? Yeah, that's that vacuum leak. Big old vacuum leak.
Yeah.
It's not oil pressure.
Good. What? Oh yeah.
Let's see if it'll even move. Where do you want it?
Back it up like in the middle of that crack.
Is that good space on either
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, right.
Yeah, no. Put it back in park.
Trying to. There it is.
All right. No, nothing crazy. So, ladies and gents, I have been waiting for this episode since we got the car. It is finally time to detail the Galactic Conquest. We're gonna take all these loose interior panels out, lay them out, see what we got, take inventory, vacuum the car, try to put panels back where they go, and we're gonna wash our primo paint and restore it to its original beauty. It'll look ready for the showroom, I promise. No, seriously, I think a lot of it's gonna come back. It's gonna probably surprise us, and I mean, we can't do anything about the.
Does this
cracks
paint
and
have
all that
clear
stuff.
coat on it?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
It certainly doesn't look like it's
I don't
aged
think
like,
it's got clear coat
like
on
base clear kind of paint. I don't
mean,
know
it
if
does
it's still
have-
single stage or not.
it. It
but
does have some little like weird.
Yeah.
I think the hood's been repainted at one point. I don't think the rest of the car
it's
has.
safe to say that if it's not single stage, it's definitely not how they paint cars today.
Yeah, it's not. This would be garbage.
Because this would look like
Because this was sitting out in the
this would look
freaking
like the Dakota.
Yeah.
Over there.
garbage.
Total garbage. So I'm gonna get my kicks on with this. This is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait to see what it does. Follow me over here. A few weeks ago, I couldn't resist, and I just rubbed a little bit of this mold and stuff off of here with a little bit of LA's Totally Awesome, and that's just getting the gunk off of it. I honestly think we can polish this, not go crazy, but polish it and get a lot of sheen back out of it.
Yeah, it'll definitely look better than it does.
It's gonna look awesome. Plus, it hasn't been rinsed off since pollen season, and that kills cars.
We haven't rinsed
So,
it since we owned it.
We've rinsed it, but we haven't put a brush to it or anything.
No,
so all
it's
it
just
does
water.
Is make it dirtier.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait.
Y'all check this out. We're just looking in the car. It's got a bunch of little like detail things. That's magnetized. It's not like Velcro. That's super nice. And then right here it says precautions for cars with turbocharger. Engine oil, change engine oil every 3,000 miles or 6 months, whichever comes first. SAE 10W30. I've never seen oil specifications laid out on a mirror like this.
Some don'ts.
Some don'ts. Do not operate the engine at high revolution speeds immediately after starting it. Thank you, Mr. Japan. Do not stop the engine immediately after operating the vehicle at high speeds or under heavy loads. Allow it to idle for approximately 60 seconds or more. Well, Mr. Japan, you should have put a turbo timer on it then. That would have been super cool. Would that not have been awesome?
It would have been cool.
Combined automatic shoulder belt and manual lap belt restraint system is garbage. It doesn't work now after the fire, so I don't know what happened.
If this is how they were like in DSMs, I would have gone nuts by
God.
now.
You can't
But
disconnect
see, you
them.
can't. There's no quick
You have
release
to
right here.
physically like unbolt them. A lot smaller. Oh, dude. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think it only tilts up. I don't think it comes up any higher.
It's all just spring loaded.
Yeah, that's all the old springs. All those years of pine needles and junk.
Ooh, we're gonna get that out.
Look
Am I recording?
Huh?
Am I recording? Am I beeping?
That's not all just suds. That is also white paint. I don't know. Let's check it. Dude, look at the glass is clean. This is so much better. You can only live with a filthy piece of crap for so long. Look at that.
Fender.
And then look at the
Fender
bumper.
back.
That's crazy.
That's gonna be.
I'm so glad this thing is white and not black or gray
Yeah, I've done that.
or red.
Before,
I'm really glad this car is not red.
Ooh, that would suck.
Can you imagine? That would suck.
I like red cars, but I'm using a dish sponge. Don't use the Scotch Guard part side if you care about your paint. Don't use one of these if you care about your paint.
We don't care about this paint.
In this situation, this stuff is too far gone.
Oh, look at the dirtiness that's
to
gone.
care about it. And I do care about it because I think it'll come back and
It'll come back and look pretty good.
No, really don't do what I'm about to do. But
That's weather stripping. That doesn't matter. Yeah. You notice I'm not washing because I don't like washing cars.
I love washing
I
cars.
hate washing cars. Oh yeah. This is polyurethane, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it
may not come quite as
might not
clean
come
as
off as good.
sheet metal. We can clean the mold off of it though.
Yeah. Oh dude, look at that.
Yeah.
Good thing we're cutting that out. Hey, we know where to cut the hole.
That's from the exhaust.
Yeah.
Your hair looks like you really been through something.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's in bad shape.
It is.
Man.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's nice.
Mm. That's actually in better shape than the rear bumper.
No.
Need a little makeover for a day. Seats are bolted in and all tight. Yeah.
You want to cut it at an angle and have it go down like this.
Well, cool thing is we can turn it any way we want. Do we want to lean it back? Lean it forward with the hood? I want it level.
I want it level or
Dude, it's so clean in here.
does it look different in there?
Oh,
Let me
man.
reevaluate because I kind of became numb to looking at it.
I could actually drive this every day. For sure. Dude, it's so clean.
Yeah.
Look at the back. If you look right here, it looks stock. And then you look up here, you're like,
We
oh.
need to find some BRZ seats.
And just throw them
like
in there.
really
Look
quickly.
how low shouldered these things are.
All right. Well, we need to bring the car out here in just a second and.
That's gonna be really close to the center of the car. Cause see, I was always picturing it like over here,
Yeah.
but it's not going
I
to
know.
be.
It's just like picturing my shop in my
Yeah,
backyard.
it's never
It's
what
a
you
lot.
think it is.
It's a lot less real estate than you think it is.
Your mind likes to play tricks on you. That's actually
It does.
how things will work.
I can even zone out if I'm standing in the actual yard.
Oh,
This
I
is
know.
actually just going to be barely enough to reach through the hood. Oh, now I do.
Watch out for that thing to spring back up a little bit. There you go.
Alright. Wow.
You had like 4 cuts.
What are these?
Oh, I think they have some kind of retainer on them. I don't
Yeah.
know what stock exhaust systems look like. Or I think
Hey.
these springs just come off.
Look at the chunks of the cat that just came out.
Yeah, all the stuff that was creating no boost.
Look at that. That's a horrible casting.
Look at that big old bung for the
Yeah.
EGR.
Ew, gross.
Dumb thing, piece of junk.
That's good. You just need to move along a little faster. That's going to cover over, but the sound that you hear is it burning through and coming out, you know, echoing out the tube.
You can put the tractor flap like this just to see.
Yeah, try to bolt it on. Where are the bolts?
I don't know.
Lost track of those months ago.
This will sound different than it was straight off the turbo, muffled under the hood.
This will sound performance oriented.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then start trimming the hole, because if you drop the hood down and trim it for this height, it's going to have to be a lot longer. So the closer to dropping through the hood.
Yeah.
In other words, if you want that much sticking out, then you're okay. But if you only want that much, cut it off now.
I think. What do you think? Do you think that's enough sticking out that I'm like cool with it? I think that's probably what we're gonna have to go with.
Well, you can't adjust any of that.
What?
You're talking about taking material off?
Yeah, I'm saying just leave it.
No,
where
just
it
leave
is.
it where it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it where it is.
Okay.
That's tall enough.
So you don't
It's just
want
tall enough
it.
that I
You
can
don't
see
want
it.
you don't want the super set tractor puller thing
No.
just coming through the hood.
Yeah. No,
Two-
I thought
two-
about that. I
yeah.
kind of liked it,
Yeah.
but
2 or 3 inches is good.
Yeah, 2 or 3 inches is good. And if we don't like it, we can always just trim it off and do the little.
Well, I mean,
How big's that holding?
well, look across the thing here. Keep this in mind right here and see how much is going to stick out.
No,
It's gonna be
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Oh, that's horrible sounding.
I'd like to get by now.
That was horrible looking. Oh no! What do we do? I don't like it anymore. Now,
Come here. I got something to show you.
what?
Here. Alright, close your eyes.
Close my eyes. Can't see anything anyways. Can I look?
Alright, yeah, look.
Oh, where'd you get that from?
I think I got it on Etsy.
The Dodge Boys. What is that from?
That's Daryl Alderman.
Is it really?
And Scott Jeffrey on.
No,
This
it's not.
is
That's what they
vintage.
would wear, isn't
This
it?
is 1990s vintage.
Is that a swinger?
No, it's a King Louis. But it's,
It's
it's
a
like
King
this.
Louis.
It's the same kind of thing. Is that not epic?
That's awesome.
That's 1990 something vintage.
Dude. I'm digging it.
The Dodge Boys.
That's what I'm gonna wear. Yeah, the Dodge Boys.
I had this whole
The
thing
most
planned for
cheapest
like
people in
months.
pro stock ever. Oh, I dig it.
So in case you guys don't know, back in the day, Wayne County Speed Shop was pretty dominant in Pro Stock NHRA.
It may or may not have used some form of a power adder to win.
Whatever,
I don't believe it.
Whatever opinion you may have on the matter, if you know anything about it, Blaine and I grew up watching NHRA year in reviews on VHS tapes.
We watched it. What was it? 92,
94, was
90,
when we
94
watched a
when we
lot,
watched
they were most
over
dominant.
and over and over again.
And those cars, those Dodge Daytonas, were just ingrained in our memories.
Oh yeah, I remember. I think there's an interview with Scott. What's his name? Is it Scott Jeffrey? What is
Yeah,
his name?
Jeffrey on.
Jeffrey on a moped,
Oh, that
and they're
looks
talking
cool.
to him.
With your glasses.
And oh yeah,
That's epic.
I'm ready to drive my Dodge. You know what? Hey, I got my key tag in that says Mopar no car.
Oh,
I
really?
Put it on the key for the.
You got your
Conquest.
in-chain design?
It
on
showed up today.
Maybe mine's there.
It probably is. Yeah. All right, well, let's.
So that's my whole vision I've had planned for like a month now.
Like me barefoot, my things rolled up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Digging it.
How epic is that?
It's gonna be awesome. So good.